Hey guys, so I'm going to be reacting to the 7th episode of The Rings of Power, The Eye. And, last episode, we reacted to, we saw that, the enemy collapsed the, I don't know, they caused something, and, water went to the volcano and set that off, so I'm assuming that's how we're gonna get Mordor, so I'm excited to see that. And we haven't seen Nori and the Stranger in I think a few episodes, so we're gonna see what's happening with them. So yeah, let's just get on into it. I was wondering how she's going to survive, but I guess she was caught in an explosion, but just survived. Gotta have the usual animal running on fire. So did she survive because she's an elf? I did get a feeling this is going to be something terrible happen.
My great-grand used to speak of mountains to the south that could spit fire rock.
So this is a volcano.
Quite fear.
Fixing it? Just like Sadok said he would.
I do like the fact that we're getting kind of this, get this balance thing. If, he tries to do something good, then there's some, you have to get the counter of that.
No, I detest it when you heap slag on my mother.
Well, in your mother's case, she actually does have lice in it. I'm joking. I'm joking.
We do not say goodbye.
Is this eventually why they leave Middle Earth? Because their kind is dying?
It is over. Not for me. I won't allow it.
We must.
Says her finally realizing that she might have to let some things go.
It isn't your fault.
Yes, it is.
Be fair, they probably would have eventually found the hilt anyways, because they were literally tunneling through the land.
How much further until we reach the encampment?
I have a feeling that she's probably blind.
How much further until we're clear of this smoke? How long have we been clear of it?
Nearly a mile.
And there's the green little sprout.
Have you ever lost someone close?
My brother. And my husband.
So did she... In Lord of the Rings, does she have another husband? Because I thought she was married to, the king and whatever.
Stop.
Always enjoying these, movies in which the place where they probably obviously would be hiding, they don't actually search.
Self-discipline, Master Elf.
Think that'll bring you success?
Did in our contest.
Did it?
No. You lost on purpose.
My aim was never to defeat you. To gain your ear a while longer.
Elf lies.
When your mother bore you, something inside you was ill-formed, and breathing was ragged and dry.
Really? You're gonna say that he's a fuck up? So are they gonna do a separation?
Wait!
think they're gonna believe? Pops up behind her or something.
Laurie!
Kind of shocked there for a moment, wasn't he?
No one kneels in Numenor.
You are not in Numenor. Neither of you are.
Do not spend your pity on me, elf. Save it for our enemies, for they do not know what they have begun.
Nori, where are you going?
To help my friend.
Going off trail. Now. Alone.
She won't be alone. We've left enough folk behind. We're not leaving him.
You girls aren't going anywhere. Not without me.
You like to start something in it.
You go into those woods, you might never come out alive.
They might, if a trail finder were to go with them.
Keep it. Soldier.
Commander.
I guess Theo has an affinity for elves, I guess.
Seal it up.
So I was right. They unearthed the Balrog. Do you get along how a leaf will come up? I can now be at peace. I now know how Mordor was created. So that was 7th episode of Lord of the Rings, or Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. The Eye. So I guess not technically the Eye, but just Mordor, where the Eye will eventually be created. You know, the tower and everything. Nori and them going after the stranger to warn him about the creepy white people. I still don't know who the fuck they are. And we see Numenor is going to be coming back. So I'm assuming that's when, you know, Isildur and all of them, you know, make the last stand against Mordor and everything like that, against Sauron. Oh yeah, and Theoden, no, the dwarf, you know, opened the chasm and then he threw the leaf in and it woke up the Balrog. I mean, I was wondering if they're gonna eventually their actions gonna lead to the Balrog being woken. So, although don't they actually are able to get like mithril? So is this just like, this is eventually they'll uncover the Balrog, but they're gonna be able to get some mithril at least? Yeah, so it was interesting. It was a lot slower than I think than some of the other ones, but obviously they're continuing to build it, and so I wasn't necessarily disappointed, but so I know the next one I think is the last one of the series, or the season. I don't know what the title of the episode is, but yeah, it should be fun because I'm curious what they're gonna leave the season on. So yeah, that was my reaction to the Rings of Power, the Eye. So if you did like this video, give it a like, subscribe to get notifications for the videos I'll be doing. You guys have a nice night, stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.